And we are good to go. 2 o'clock, I think it is, or 2:01. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms. We're joined today by our business owners, our managers. I'm Linda Warren-Davey, and along with Mark McGoldrick, we're your auctioneers, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here with the wider team and our lead marketing agents presenting this stunning array of properties here this afternoon. I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank our sellers for their choice of Harcourts Four Seasons with this very important transaction. Behind your lead marketing agent is a substantial team with plenty of resources consisting of specialists in residential, lifestyle and commercial property. It's a real privilege to have you as our client, and we wish you a very successful outcome. Now, a big thank you to our team working here behind the scenes. They're responsible for providing all the documentation that was provided throughout those marketing campaigns, the support information, and of course our live stream technology, and a big warm welcome to our viewers. Now, today it is an exclusive opportunity for cash and unconditional buyers here in the rooms. You are being offered first rights. We wish you all the very best with your bidding strategies. We're going to take this opportunity just to have a look at the terms and conditions under which we hold our auctions, and they're held in line with the conduct of auction that's provided to us by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, very clearly shown in the auction documentation. I'm just confirming, of course, on behalf of Mark and I, that all bidding today, it's accepted on a cash and unconditional basis. Any aside agreements that you may have made with your agents, with the sellers, they will remain in place. So Mark and I, we were entrusted with confidential reserve prices from our sellers, and when that reserve price, when it's been met, the highest bid that's accepted by Mark or I will be the successful purchaser. We solve any disputes by simply reverting to the last undisputed bid. We can nominate the sum by which the bidding can be raised, just as we can refuse a bid if we deem it's not in the best interests of our sellers. Now, as per clause 2.5, Mark and I, we have the authority to make a bid on behalf of those vendors. It will be well less than that reserve price. It will be clearly identified, of course, as a vendor bid. We also do our best to acknowledge any agents acting or bidding here on behalf of our clients, and I see that we do have some of the wider team from our Harcourts franchises from Canterbury, and a warm welcome to you to the rooms. Clause 2.6 states that the vendors can withdraw their property at any time before it's been sold without disclosing that confidential reserve price, and this is where it's essential in your bidding strategy that you remain the lead bidder if you are serious about purchasing property here today. Sometimes we don't meet the reserve here on the floor. You have that, then the person that holds the highest bid, they have the opportunity to have a confidential negotiation outside of the rooms. Sometimes a price is agreed upon, the property isn't brought back into the rooms and re-offered. So as I said, your bidding strategy ensure you remain that lead bidder at all times. Now, if you are successful this afternoon when that hammer goes down, you're going to have a couple of obligations to evidence the sale. The first will be to sign that memorandum of contract, and that's where you're also acknowledging receipt of those guide booklets. Secondly, you'll be paying that 10% deposit, and thirdly, if there's any further documentation required for that successful purchaser to complete, your lead marketing agent will take you through that. So without further ado, we're going to make a start on our program. I'm going to welcome Mark McGoldrick up, and I'll be back shortly. Good luck to Mark.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Hey, welcome everybody, and I hope we're all feeling in a good mood. I see a good lady wearing green there today. I was worried about green in the weekend, but it's all come right, hasn't it? And it's good to see us all wearing blue as well. But hey, the first auction of the day, Andrew Sari has been our lead marketing consultant for that one. He's from our Hornby office at Four Seasons, and our owners have received an offer ahead of the scheduled auction date. So this is called a brought forward auction. The owner said, right, we'll take that. So let's have the auction early. So Andrew, here we are, just a little bit ahead of schedule. I think we're a week away from the scheduled date. So what that means is that in a moment, Andrew's going to call out the amount of the offer. The property's on the market from that point on. You've got your right to bid from there, but it won't be the traditional low start. We're starting at the reserve price, so get ready to bid. It means that, just from what Linda's been saying, is that there'll be no vendor bidding on this auction, no pausing to negotiate, and the property won't be withdrawn before it's sold. So it makes it a wee bit easier for me. I'll still nominate some bidding increments and still resolve those unlikely disputes. If you're from Harcourts and you're bidding for a buyer, I'll call your name out if I can remember. 39 Alma Street, in that lovely part of Beckenham, and it's a cross lease and freehold here at number 2. Actually, Andrew just sold the twin a couple of weeks back. I'm sorry to say, Andrew, this one might have the wood on it. I'm just my own personal opinion, but the legal description's unchanged, except for the record of title. It's not volume 32A, it's actually volume 23A, if that's right, Rachel, you've corrected me today, but still that certificate of title 1371. Now look, the chattels, they are good actually. Fridge freezer stays with the home, and the shelves in the garage are going to too, and the washing machine. So you're away to a good start already. 30th of November is the settlement date, and that's just the last day of springtime when you spring in and get cracking. Location ×3, that's the cliche we use, but it's true here. It's an area that people absolutely love. I think it's because of that community down there. It's a leafy suburb, isn't it? And you're just so close to the Port Hills. It's got a number of things going about it. It's going to be affordable entry into the area, but it's got the good spaces, nice big lounge. What about the garden? Great, there's a real feature of it, north facing, really private, good size, absolutely proven for grandchildren, but you can entertain all your friends out there, good barbecue area, 2 good sized bedrooms, double internal access garage, that's an absolute asset, park on the driveway as well. And you just got to roll your sleeves up if you want to put your own mark on it, and you'll always have upside from that. Cashmere High School zone? Yes. It is indeed, isn't it? So add that into the old list too. What's the figure we've got to beat, Mr. Sare? 585,000. Well, the property's on the market and we sell for that figure, so you're firing one forwards to me already. 585, well, you're going to say 590. We're on the market, we sell number 2, 49 Alma Street. Selling away. Is there a bid in advance? Otherwise, crash the hammer down. At 585, townhouse unit with that little bit extra. First call. Second call, standing slightly more to the centre, ma'am. That's a good move for you today. Third call. 586. Welcome in. 586. There's 1,000 on top.
590.
590. That's assertively bid too. 590. Sense of determination there. 91's the bid now at 591,000.
93. 593.
And 94, 594,000.
595.
Fairly bid, fairly offered, ma'am. You're in front at 595 and 96. Boom it to the figure. 596. It's a boomer of a property. 596.
598.
98. 598. You'll say the 600, sir?
99.
You've left it wide open for you. 599.
601.
Commendable bid. 601,000. 602. Creeping forward again. $602,000. Alma Street. It's those lovely shops just off and to the right. Good people down here. 602. Things looking on the up for Christchurch. Springtime is upon us now. 602, first call. Down over here.
603.
603. One more is 604. 604,000. Alma Street. Upside, beautiful garden coming into blossom. 603 just at the moment. 604. 604 and the auction's live. 604, we're here live. Count it down. 3 chances at 604. First call. Twice and third. See it in you, ma'am. I can't see a head shaking at the moment. I need to see that next bid. 604.
500.
604 the half. 605. 605 now. You're working hard for these. 605. First, second and third chance. Alma Street, you've done your best, man. We've seen your absolute best. 6:05. Feel for you. Andrew Sare is the man to sit in his car on Saturdays. He'll get you to another one. It's 6:05 at number 2, 49 Alma Street, Summerfield. Going. To you good people, gone and sold. Congratulations. Super stuff. Feel for you, my dear. You've bid quite hard and bid well. Okie dokie. Well bought, congratulations. We're going up to the Huranui now, to Henma Springs. We've got 2 offerings here. The first by Jackie Frame, Sue Mercer are here with our sellers. Thank you very much to the Thackles for the opportunity. And hey, brand new beauty here. This superior new luxury family home. I know the owners stood on the site because it is 5.1 hectares. They looked around at the mountains and said, yes, this is the spot. We're going to build our dream home here. They've achieved that goal. It's absolutely magnificent. Jackie and Sue, we love these types of home to be brought to the market. So thanks for your tireless campaign. And this freehold estate, take a look at the vista, the covered outdoor area. Absolutely magnificent position A. Freehold estate, 5.1 hectares. I reckon that's about 12.5 acres, close to 13 acres. Lot 1, deposited plan 565825 in the Canterbury Land Registry. By way of chattels, there isn't any change to that list, but you know the 3 bedrooms are draped, 90 centimetre smeg freestanding oven, there's 2 Mitsubishi heat pumps, and that big Blaze King Sirocco 30 heat log burners part of your chattel list, and the rest remain unchanged. Also, we'll give you through to the 30th of November, that's your settlement date, when you get in and begin your dream and start living here too. I just find it's a home that absolutely takes your breath away, isn't it? Particularly in the position, but the actual physical building itself is nothing short of stupendous. What about the main living atrium? Just big, wide, open spaces, the steepling. That Australian hardwood ceiling is just absolutely magnificent. The quality in the kitchen throughout is evident. Smeg appliances, as you can see, big, long bench tables. Absolutely gorgeous place to congregate. That main family dining space will be filled with chatter and laughter. I'm sure you'll spill out to that covered outdoor entertainment area, take in those breathtaking views of the mountains. Lounges either side, accommodation either side, the master wing, all on your own, with the outdoor access as well. Beautiful deep walk-in robe, gorgeous ensuite. Look at the bathrooms, they're really special. Also, the family and guests have their own wing to the home. You've got great outbuildings, superb garaging, and that 12 plus acres, just magnificent, arable Huranui land. And if you're ever having a bit of a tough day, you just get out and look at those mountains, you'll be absolutely delighted. 1288 Woodbank Road, here to be sold, looking for an opening bid. Who's here to actualise your own dream? Start us away. Let's get busy. Be in just before summer starts. Well, let's start at 1.4. I think that's probably a fair and reasonable place to start. Have everybody excited to put up a bid for me at 1.4? At 1,400,000 surely. Hands up where. Angel, you're looking for a place in Hanma. This is the one for you, sir. At 1.4, I'll take that vendor bid to start. On behalf of the owner, I'll just search for maybe a 50 from here. Guys, you'll have a go at that figure. You had me just about excited on the last one. Second call, we're at 1.4. There's the 1.450 to go. Third call, beautiful colour palette. Look at the strength and resilience of the materials in the home. I go to 1.450, but I put you on notice. Still vendor bidding here at 1.4. Can't have the auction on my own at 1,450,000. Who says 1.5? Second call, 1.450. Third call. Okay, not putting your hand up for me. Prefer to talk to Jackie and Sue. Can understand that. We're going to price the property, Jackie. We're going to go to the market at that sharp market price, 1,799,000. That's no vendor bidding, that's not a passing. That is the market price, $1,799,000, 5.1 hectares, gorgeous new home. you need to see Jackie Frame, Sue Mercer, and register your interest in quick fashion. But let's stay in Hanmer anyway. Rebecca Goyle-Ensor, have had the pleasure of representing the McIntyres and the McIntyre trustees. Thank you again for entrusting us with the sale of your property. And again, through Rebecca Goyle-Ensor from our Kaiapoi office. Hey, we're up in Hanmer here, Denby Place, really central, isn't it? And in this tree-lined part of Hanmer, with a hop, step and a jump into the town. I think this home's been in the ownership of our owners for some 37 years, so good to have it popping up in the market, and you'll have your chance today. Freehold, perfect tenure, 571 squares. Legals are as listed. Look, there's no listed chattels apart from the standard ones, but there is some negotiability in those chattels in terms of furniture and things. There's a few sentimental items, but you can discuss that when you're successful. You settle on the 10th of November, just in time for Canterbury Cup and Show Week, for anniversary weekend. So what a time to be moving in and just embarking on your journey. So what a happy 37 years it is. Such a comfortable, peaceful place. You look after it, it'll look after you, sort of thing. If you're going up in the weekends and the holidays, it's going to be great. But if you're there every day of the year, then you'll be absolutely happy as well. 3-bedder, good living, high ceilings, nice spaces, both winter and summer. Bit of shade or sunshine and a chilly drink and barbecue would be the go. But just enjoy all the things that are on offer. Skiing in a Muri, mountain bike. We've got keen anglers in the family that have been up in the Clarence Valley during their holiday time, jet boating on the Waio. There's anything you want to do there and have a lot of fun. 3 Denby Place. Let's get underway. 3.5 decades. It's been a good stretch of time. It's a great place to be. Who's going to start? Wouldn't be selling at 450, so let's get underway there. Would you take that bid at 450? Good on you, sir. You're in at 450 and welcome in. Hope we can get you over the line. At 450,000, do I see 70 anywhere? But at 450, working with my first bidder here. First chance? 460. Welcome into you. Competition for you, Ains, at 460. 70 if you like, or you might even say 500. I don't know, it's good bidding move. You do that? 500,000, nicely done. At 500, doing it economically. All set to stay for another 505. You've got your strategy worked out too, and 520? 510, make it clear for me, my boy, at 510, that's the story. Get there together, 510,000. 515, heard that one there at 515 and 5 again. 520, yes, I can work with that. 520, just 2 in the race at this stage. 520. Leading at the rear. Brilliant Summers await. 5 and a quarter at 525. 530. 5.3. I'm not sure these 5s are effective, but are they? At 5.30, someone might say 5.50. That could be the move. 5.30 now, had enough. 5.30, first chance. Second call. Is there a bid in competition? At 5.30, third call. 5.30 only. Paul, you lead. Can't sell it to you at 5.30. I need to talk to you in private. Just see if we can get you across the line, but I'll just pause the auction there. Come and I'll have a chat with you.
And we'll carry on to Dana. We'll carry on to Whites Road. Okay, folks, a lot of interest on that property. Half the room's gone. But anyway, we are Going straight into the rest of the program, out to Ahoka, 230 Whites Road. Welcome to Div Harrison. She's been the lead marketing agent. She works throughout North Canterbury, specialises really in lifestyle property. So all the very best to you and your sellers. It really is a pleasure to be presenting this superb property today here in the rooms. We're going to go straight through to that legal description where 240 Whites Road is recorded as a freehold estate. It's positioned on a 6.1380 hectare parcel of land, more or less, being Lot 1 deposited plan 64394 as recorded on that instrument of title CB37C 1296 in the Canterbury Land Registry. No changes to that extensive list of chattels. They are as per the agreement. Vacant possession is being offered on the 29th of November 2023 unless agreed otherwise in any aside agreements. And look folks, it's a charming country lifestyle awaiting those who just want a little more versatility than that usual 10-acre block in the very highly sought after and prestigious Ahoka area, well known of course for its award-winning Friday morning market. It's a home that's nestled amongst a beautiful relaxed setting, maximising the sun. You've got mature trees, the beautiful claret ash and English oaks, just to add a real splendour to the setting. Extensive plantings, roses, they all provide a very peaceful and tranquil feel. The shedding infrastructure, good water supply, all adds good support to this land size. There's a lot of versatility in the floor plan. I love how there's two lovely living spaces and they offer framed views out to the pool and the entertaining areas. You've got a one-bedroom studio with a bathroom that offers a lot of opportunity. Look, it's a generous sized property with a very generous sized country style home, and after over 20 years of enjoyable tenure, our owners are resolute in their decision to hand over the keys. So look, I'm just going to go straight through the auctions open. Who's here today to purchase a property of this magnitude, situated in a location that is very hard to beat for convenience? Looking for an opening bid, looking for unconditional interest here today on 230 Whites Road. As I say, it's got a wonderful farmers market on a Friday. A lot of the North Canterbury agents I know pop over there very quickly before work. Anyway, auction's open, opening bid, 230 Whites Road. Any interest here today whatsoever in the room? I know that we do have serious conditional interest, but at the moment I just want to give this final opportunity if there is anybody that does have unconditional interest that wants to bid here today on this wonderful property in Ahoka. All quiet? Well folks, we're just going to transition straight through to that next stage of the auction process. We're going to move now into a deadline sale. All offers to be presented. Maybe I should wait because the phone's going. That note, she's shaking her head. Okay. All offers are presented on or before Friday, 27th of October. I know there's an open home. Was it Saturday, Div? Saturday, 1 o'clock? At 1 till 2, yeah, and that's also for our viewers that are watching, and I know we've probably got a couple of interested parties watching here. Super property, as I said, that open home 1 o'clock deadline sale. Div, over to you, and all the very best to you and your clients.
Good to go. Right, I'll just bring your attention back to number 3, Denby Place, Hanmer Springs, working with our highest bidder, who graciously from that 530 bid, just called that number out, Paul. 585,000, just in the nick of time. In come our departing vendors. Who's the spokesperson, Alison? You could be. You say we can sell.
Oh, okay.
We're on the market, Miles. I can sell. Yes, I've got the nod. We're on the market and selling 585,000, 3 Denby Place. If you're going to bid, do so quickly. First call, second call, thrice the number, 585. I think we've found our new owner, and you have a lot of happy years there with your big family, sir. That one's gone and sold to you. Congratulations. Rebecca, well done, and good for the McIntyres. Thanks very much. Douglas, again. Okay, that's a good one. Paul, go and sign that one up. Rebecca will look after you. Right, we're going to go to Harcourts Vision now. Cheryl Wright. And good to see the team support from the Bishopdale office. Debbie Johnson, Aaron Johnson. They come and support their auctions, don't they? It's always good. Cheryl, lovely to be representing your good vendors. They've made the move. They had a happy time here in this really cool place in Burnside, 16 Grian Crescent. It's a real beauty, this home. It's got everything you need. It's really well proportioned. It's really secure. It's been modernised inside. The good thing is it's a freehold estate, that good strong tenure, 665 square metres. So around about that 2/3 of the quarter acre. 288 is the lot on deposited plan 20125. So it's a nice, crisp and concise agreement. The 3rd of November, that's the settlement date, so that's not too far away, is it? Just 2 and a bit weeks, and you're moving on in here to this Burnside beauty. It's got a lot going for it. I think it's just had that modernisation and titivation that just lifts a house, doesn't it? It's got a number of good properties. I think the covered deck at the rear is a really stunning opportunity. Lovely flat lawn. It's so private and sheltered. You get all that afternoon sun. Lovely big lounge. The decor is very, very pleasant. Separate dining space, mod kitchen. That's been all ready to go for you. Bathroom's had its attention also. Good sized bedrooms. That's what you're looking for as well. We've got double glazing in the home. That's got to be encouraged. Yes, you're secure in this part of the yard, but there's a second gate as well, so the poochies and the preschoolers are going to be absolutely safe to trot around. What about the studio at the rear of the garage? That's going to be handy. So whether it's the teenagers or the breadwinners who get to use that, work from home might be an option. Double garage in that Burnside High School zone. That underpins the value. Cobham Intermediate also, and not too far through from Jelly Park. And Macau is pretty close as well for those that need to have that family proximity. Okie dokes, 16 Grian Crescent. Cheryl Wright runs a great campaign. Who's going to compete in Burnside? Gloria, great to see you. 660. 660, nice start. Well done. 660,000. With the music fans at 660 as summer is coming on. Who's going to bid on top of that one? Is there a 10? It's 670. Sandy Sladen from the team. And 80 with you, Sue. 680. Good on you, Sue. It's a big, good, quick bid. 680,000. 90, could I say, down here? 680 at this stage. Sandy, that's the bid to beat. 680,000. The Vision team will be right. 690 and 695. 695. Quickly. 695. First call. 700. Welcome into you, ma'am. 700,000 down here, a new bidder. 700,000. Kendrew Douglas Harcourts. First call. Second call at 7. Third call.
710.
710 is a good bid, Sandy. 710. Heaps going for it. Ultra secure, good freehold site. No thoroughfare through Grian Crescent. It's 710. 715. 715 with Kendry. 720. Sandy Slades bids that. Nonchalant, 720. Chime in, 2.5 maybe, 720 at this stage. We know it's good property. First chance, it's a quiet crescent. Second call, 720. 721. 721.
725.
Still a good jump, Sandy. Nice little 4,000 at 725. You can picture yourself on that deck in the afternoons. Winter and summer. Fresh decor throughout. 725. First call. I know Kendry's bidding for his sister. 725. Don't disappoint the family, Kendry. Twice. Third call. Got that bid. Ava, there you go. I remember your bidding. 726.
730. 35.
735. Just grab some instructions here. 735. 735. We're selling on the market. Sandy, you're leading. It's 735. No, sorry, Ava, that's your bid. It's 735. 1,000 could do it here, Kendry. What are we saying at the rear? Tina? We sell away. 16. 745. Spring-loaded bidding. 745. We sell in the Grian Crescent. 745 now. To lose in the home. Now you don't want to lose this auction, I know. It's 745. Double glazing. First chance. Hit that mark, Sandy. Second call. Third final call. 745. What about that much? 745. Sandy Slades, if anyone can. Sits across just in behind Cheryl's office. They work well together. 745. Work, Sandy. No looking out on that golf course. 745. Final chance. Got to go. 16 Grian Crescent. Is there a wink? A wave? A whisper? Think you've got the win here over. Property's going at 745. Last chance. Sold. Congratulations. Pretty good bidding. Thanks, Kendry, for your efforts. Good luck to you, sir, on the hunt. Keep going on. And Sandy, thanks to the winners. Congratulations. Good one, Cheryl. Keep my stats up, AJ. Property stats up. this one too. It's the Glen and the Ben, Young and Tippin, the duo. Here we go to 106 North Avon Road. We're in Richmond, the ever popular Richmond. Glenn from the Belfast office and Ben working at Hornby. So you've got both sides of the city covered, guys. James Built Limited are responsible for the renovation here. I have to congratulate Sam on that work done. It's superb. 2 down, 1 up. Beautiful renovation in place here on this freehold address. And it's 293 square metres. Legally described accurately. The chattels are unchanged. We'll have you in by the 3rd of November. That is rapid settlement terms. The chattels are all as listed and a very clean and concise agreement. You know, it was as where is, but Sam has remediated it and upgraded it. And what a job it's been done. Total makeover. Absolutely superb work. It's really been freshened up. It's been minted. The addition of the deck at the doorway and out that comes out from your slider doors. There it is right there. It's a brilliant outdoor entertainment area. The colour tones and palettes, the quality of the flooring, lighting, electrical that's been done. The kitchen is superb. The tiling, splashback, really at the minute. Bathroom's been done with the gorgeous vanity and lovely shower bay also. Who's going to win the bedroom upstairs? I think it might suit maybe the younger members of the family. But if you're the breadwinner, you might go there too. 2 good-sized bedrooms down. And you've got all that off-street parking, which is going to be good for you. You're not too far to the Palms. There's good amenities all around you actually at North Avon Road. And there's a lot of good eateries down Stanmore as well. I think you'll be taking advantage of, and you will not too far away. Right, we're away. Here we are at North Avon. Looking for Nia Noyan if I could find her. To say 480 or something like that. No, that was my start figure, so I vendor bid at that level at 480. Do I see 500? I think we're talking pretty good affordability for fully minted renovation like this one. First chance, second, third. Mr. Neat, you might be saying 5 for me. Just checking to see your sartorial presence here in the room. I'll give you a quick chance at 5. Just still on that vendor bid. Is there a 10 to get underway? Folks, you're here to have a little crack. You good people might. First call, second. Third, no bids. I'm going as far as 530. I think we're comfortable. We've got value above that, Glenn. Ben, you've got to go back and just field those calls, get back to people in the campaign. I'm saying the final vendor bid's 530. We'll talk to people above that figure and just carry on working. It's not going to last long, I don't think. You'd have to act with a little bit of alacrity, with a little bit of urgency. See Glenn Young and Ben Tippin. That one's available. Linda's up.
Okay, folks, through to Summerfield. A big welcome to Rachel Brown from our Kaiapoi office and her clients. Thank you very much for the opportunity to represent you here in the auction rooms today, and all the very best. We'll just go straight through to those formalities. The legal description, it's a cross lease in freehold, being flat 2, deposited plan 57053 on lot 4, deposited plan 8788, with a half share in 733 square metre parcel of land, more or less, as registered on the certificate of title CB 33 F1003 in the Canterbury Land Registry. That legal description is sort of longer than the property is in metres. No changes to the chattels, folks. Settlement date being offered, vacant possession on the 16th of November 2023, unless otherwise agreed in any aside agreements. And I think that you do have an aside agreement there, correct? Yeah, that's great. A Summerfield stunner is the way I describe this place, just walking into it. Look, in our experience, these types of properties, they're just so popular for downsizers, for investors, first homeowners, and this very sunny, secure, convenient townhouse. It's a very attractive proposition, you know, for either demographic. A very neutral decor greets you as you enter this townhouse, a very sunny private courtyard, very pretty plantings. The property, it's super spacious in every aspect, including the garage, which is configured as a double, and you just don't find this in new builds of townhouses. It's just not an option for new builds, there just isn't enough space. I love that off-street parking, it's fully fenced, all set in a very private cul-de-sac in that heart of Summerfield, which of course, as I said, is a very popular location. So look, auction's open, folks. Who's here to secure this property for their own? 1 Marley View Street in Summerfield. And I know that we've got some viewers, and we do have conditional interest, but right here, right now, looking for unconditional interest. At $580, very optimistic, but welcoming at $580,000. Lead bid out in front, $580. Any other interest over and above $580,000? I'm going to place a vendor bid at $590. So the bid's with me at $590,000. Can I invite you back in at $600? At $605, even better, at $605,000, folks. Any other interest over and above $605? I'm not going to place another vendor bid. If there isn't any other interest, I think that we'll just pause and we'll go and have a negotiation. Thanks so much, Alex. Alex is working on behalf of his client on the phone. Sometimes it's much easier to negotiate when we're on the phone. So back to you, Mark, okay, I think. Great. Okay.
Okay, Greg Brockbank, you've got the services of Ben Tippin working with you too, but you are in the same office, their Hornby office there, so good to see you boys working together and working well, keeping your vendors informed every step of the way. Terry, you've had a good job in doing that too, but Leah, John, thank you very much for the opportunity. And here we are in this cool modern home. It's a real sanctuary, this one, out there in Aotearoa, and just a beautifully established home. It's been much loved. The flora and fauna in the home, I think, are really, really striking. I love the entranceway to the home. The choice of plantings is really a feature, and it's just made the house very much a home. And it's a freehold title at 76 Rowan Ave. And the size of the parcel, 774 square metres. That's brilliant. Lot 15, deposit plan, 8779, all contained and described certificate of title, volume 510, folio 51 in that Canterbury Land Registry. Settlement date's the 20th of November, so that's not too long to wait before you get on and move in. It's a good street, Rowan Ave, or it's an avenue, isn't it? But I just had a little bit of a drive around, and down the end of the street, farmland. So you've got nature, you've got reserve, but look at the natives in this home. I mean, it's a stunning looking home. It's got a real profile about it, really good street appeal, as I say, very welcoming. As the living unfolds before you as you walk through your door, it's really open plan, and the flow in the home is outstanding. These good people were watching their house be rebuilt a few years ago. They did all the work making that deck a whopper, so that just flows out beautifully from the living. If you sit on that couch looking out, it's quite magnificent. If there's an easterly blowing, you would never know about it, not when you're sitting here or outdoors. Like I say, really spacious, just flows through to the dining really nicely, and the study nook round the corner is genius. Gets that afternoon sun. This is your master position, so you've got the outdoor access. Also 3 bedrooms and all 2 bathrooms. The kitchen area is so funky, great for those gatherings, and with the scullery walk-in pantry too is lovely. So it's just got all that feel, that touch. Like I say, the establishment is appreciable, but it still really stacks up as a modern home, and one you'll be very reluctant to leave, which I'm sure is the case for our current owners. Okay, so I need to see some action, folks. It is your last chance to be bidding today. So who's going to kick us away at Rowan Ave? Number 76. Well, any start at all? What are we thinking there? Mid-5 perhaps? Mid-5, look, I'm not seeing a bid, I don't see a phone to the ear. The pass-in figure that we agreed, Greg, where we were going to go through to that next stage was just at 620. Did we think that was the case? I just needed confirmation on that. Just that figure I had written down. So final vendor bid is 620,000. I mean, I think we're very safe to pass that in, knowing that people who have seen the home, people who will be interested in this will have a budget higher than that. 620 is the final vendor bid. It's passed in. We'll just wait for an update on Marley View, but we just keep working. So talk to Greg Brockbank and Ben Tippin. We go through to that next stage, Leah. We just.
Is your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Are your hands shaking? Are your fists breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm
folks, thanks for being patient. We're just going back to Marley View in Summerfield, that Summerfield stunner, and look, we've had a good chat and a negotiation. The bid has been increased to $645,000. We're just not quite there, so I'm going to pass the property in. If there's no other interest in the room, actually I will count it down at $645, that we're going to be going once at $645, twice, third and final time. If there is no other interest, the property will pass it in, and look, contact Rachel Brown. I know that there is strong conditional interest, and let's see if we can get something written on paper. Thank you so much, everybody, on behalf of Mark, myself, and Harcourts Four Seasons, and we'll see you here same time, same place next Wednesday.